Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people in their careers. That can be with a job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading, being more effective in the workplace in general. Someone asked the question, what are the best ways to bypass the applicant tracking system and get to the hiring manager? Smart question, because if you know my philosophy, you never, ever apply for a job through an applicant tracking system. The idea is to avoid it like the plague. Why? There's a reason it's called the black hole. You're sending it into an abyss. It's using algorithms to identify, number one, specific keywords into a data dictionary, and from there decide whether or not your background fits. And the keywords have to be in a certain place in the resume. It can't be too far down in the resume because it assumes it's older information. So there's a lot that you want to avoid with an applicant tracking system. What are the best ways? Here are two. Number one is you actually know someone who works for the firm and can walk your resume over to the hiring manager. And it really knows you, not just you found someone on LinkedIn who's willing to do it because they're going to get an employee referral bonus. No, it's a real relationship with someone who can walk it over to the hiring manager, who knows the hiring manager. That's what makes it more difficult and is able to provide a testimonial for you. The second way involves work on your part, which involves digging out the hiring manager. How do you do that? Well, you have a job description that has keywords to it, right? It's in the requirements area. It defines the business area, what the work is going to be, a whole host of things. Then from there, you go to LinkedIn and you do a search for people who have that kind of a background who work at the firm. From there, you run into a different problem because most of you don't have a large network. So you then have to go to Google and do much the same thing, identifying people who work at that firm who have these particular terms associated with their LinkedIn profile. Because remember, if you use Google, you're able to get around the limits that LinkedIn puts for who you can see. You can see third-level connections to some degree. So you're able to get to more people that way. You can also join large groups that relate to this field, so that also expands your reach. So in this way, you can start digging to identify the hiring manager or people in the group who might be able to appoint you to the hiring manager, or former employees who can introduce you to the hiring manager or tell you who the hiring manager is. You're right to short circuit the applicant tracking system where you can. You're always better off getting to the manager directly. It's not always easy, but the effort is well worth it. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Visit thebiggamehunter.us, where I have much more there that you can watch, listen to, or read. It's located in the blog. It will help you find work more quickly, hire more effectively, all the things I spoke about earlier. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, you can also schedule time for a free discovery call by clicking one of the buttons located throughout the site that says schedule. You can schedule a free discovery call to check me out and feel more comfortable with the choice of hiring me, or you can just go right into coaching, and particularly interview coaching. I do a great job. I also want to say that if you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, you do that by clicking the small icon in the lower right or the larger picture of me in the upper left. You'll get notified whenever I release something new. And lastly, if you have a Fire TV, you can always watch me on the Job Search TV app for Amazon. Watch me there. It will help you with job hunting. Have a great day and take care.